अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज की वीडियो में हम बात कर रहे हैं एनाटॉमिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के बारे में। द कंट्रोल ऑफ द स्केलेटल मसल एक्टिविटी फ्रॉम द कॉर्टेक्स एंड द अदर हायर सेंटर्स इज कंडक्टेड थ्रू द nervous system by the series, and the descending pathway from cortex is made often up of three neurons, and it has cell body and descent to the synapse and internuncial neuron situated here. And now we'll talk about the further detail. The skeletal muscle through the anterior root and nerve. In some instances, it is terminate directly, and the functions. The corticospinal tract are the pathways concerned with the voluntary discrete skilled movement, especially those of the distal parts of the limb. The reticulospinal tracts may facilitate or inhibit the activity of alpha and gamma motor neurons, and therefore facilitate or inhibit the voluntary movement of reflex activity. The tactospinal tract is concerned with the postural movement in response to the visual stimuli. Those fibers that are associated with it in the lateral column are concerned with the pupillodilation reflex in response to darkness. The rubrospinal tract acts on the both as alpha and gamma motor neuron in anterior gray column and facilitate the activity of the flexor muscle and inhibit the activity of extensor or anti-gravity muscles. The vestibulospinal tract, by acting on the motor neurons in the anterior gray column, facilitate the activity of the extensor muscles, inhibit the activity of the flexor muscles, and is concerned with the postural activity associated with balance. The olivospinal tract may play a role in the muscular activity, but some doubt its existence. The descending autonomic fibers are concerned with the control of the visceral activity. Corticospinal tract. The corticospinal tract arises as the pyramidal cells situated in the fifth layer, and about a third of the fibers originate from that, and the final third from the lobe, and thus two-thirds arise from the precentral gyrus and fibers arise from the postcentral gyrus. These fibers do not control the motor activity but influence the sensory input, and because electrical stimulation of the different parts of the precentral gyrus produce movement of the different part of the opposite side of body. We can represent the part of the body in the area, and such a homunculus is shown. Note that the region controlling the face is situated inferiorly, and the region controlling the limb is situated superiorly on the medial surface. Homunculus is a distorted picture of the body, with the various parts having a size proportional to the area and devoted to their control. यहाँ तक जो भी सवाल है ज़रूर पूछें। अल्लाह हाफिज़।